I'm a little bit tempted to do the Nord game. No, let's continue with the Imperial. We'll do the Nord game when we're scheduled, which is tomorrow. We'll continue with the Imperial. The Imperial's kind of my messing around, have a bit of fun campaign. While the Nord one I feel like I'm taking a bit more seriously. Although I also need to think about how exactly to handle the characters. Because now that I have the edit everyone's stats thing, the main thing I need is the companion limit. If I could find a mod that just did the limit, then I would use that, because then what I can do is decrease companions level. Retinue update. Retinue has been updated. Check everything is as it should be. I haven't actually used retinues yet, so that's fine. Okay. What are we doing again? We've just become a mercenary for the Western Empire. No, the Southern Empire. No, like they're Southern. We're the Western. Yes. So we are at war with Vlandia at the moment. We had previously been at war with one of the Imperials, but we are also at war with the Aserai, as it turns out. We are... See, they don't have traits. They're not really going to care about whether we're raiding or whatever. Yeah, I kind of wish they did have the AI traits. I'll need to think about exactly how I want to handle the companions for the main campaign. But anyway, we're at war with Vlandia, so I kind of feel like we either want to start raiding some stuff, as it's a good way to get resources and some roguery, which will increase the quality of loot that we're gaining. Although we've actually almost maxed roguery out. We have been leveling up cunning. I think that was mostly to get the tactics. Do we have a scoot for scooting a boot? We do not have a scoot for scooting a boot. That doesn't happen to be a scoot in here, does there? Mather the Black. Maybe there is. No, you're one of the pre-gens. Although, we could take the pre-gen and just down-level her. She's not merciful, which I like. She is... roguery, scouting, athletics one-handed. Also a decent bit of archery. She's actually quite good. So then what we can do is we can decrease her levels. Is there an easy way of decreasing her level? And actually this lets us see what skills they have. So it tends to be that they have one or two traits. They don't actually have any points in this. These must be for AI lords. These ones are the ones I was wondering about. That's kind of interesting. Do I have my prisoners for any particular reason? Yes. No, I'm trying to train that one guy who's refusing to level up. I remember now. And Mather the Black is a Imperial, which we do kind of need. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Mather the Black. I think I'm also going to assign some traits to my other companions. I do that easily. Hero sort by before. And then I just need to remember which ones of these we have actually recruited. Oh wait, it says there. Clan Maximus. So we've got Borvold, Arenikos, and Veraclid. So Veraclid was a healer, so I feel like you would be merciful. Which would strongly suggest that you're not somebody that we should be raiding with. I suspect you would also probably be generous. Then, who else do we have? Borvold and Arenikos. Borvold Bitter Drought, so he's another healer, technically. So I think he would be merciful. Well, Bitter Draw doesn't sound as merciful as the healer. You actually kind of sound a bit more calculating, like you're an alchemist. I think I'm just going to keep you as calculating, and that's it. Then we've got Arenikos the Scholar. That's you. Edit. Traits. And then Arenikos... I don't know. Calculating, maybe? What skills did I give you? Tactics, bosun, charm, crossbow, engineering. So you are like a true engineer. Let's go with calculating. Although calculating doesn't really mean smart. It means cunning. And a bit underhanded. I'm not actually convinced you would have any traits. Valor? Actually, yeah, you were like a ship's crossbowman or something. We'll give you a Valor. I think that makes sense. Honor? He uses a crossbow. I'm not sure that that would be particularly honourable. Let's just go back to the others again. So we've got Arenikos that we just did. We have Borvold. We gave calculating to. Borvold, Bitter Drought. I think what I might do is reduce your honor and give you calculating. So he's a bit sneaky. And yeah, we don't have anyone that's particularly valorous. And now what we can do is recruit Mather. I want to take a look at something. Oh, yeah, 482. Then Mather of the Maximus. Edit hero. So we can reduce your skill levels. We can reduce your level as well. So we're going to reduce your level to 1. And then your skill levels we can kind of use as a basis. Hang on, you were 19. So you lose 19 focus points. Which means you would generally keep 4. I've been giving out 12. Interesting. But you are mostly a scout, a rogue, and athletics. I don't think... Well, actually, you do have high throwing. So let's reduce your crossbow, your bow. That's 2. Your medicine, 3. One-handed goes down to 2, 4. Athletics goes down to 2, 5. So how many is that left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's still way too high. Well, I definitely feel like we need to be dropping your scouting because you are not yourself a scout. I'm going to get rid of your crossbow skill. I'm going to get rid of 1 point of roguery. So that's 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still have 3 too high. Let's get rid of your riding. Let's get... I kind of like the fact you have charm. Let's do 1 on... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 13. Need to get rid of 3 more. I can do 1 more in scouting. 2 more. Tactics. 1 more. You're probably one-handed. You use throwing weapons rather than one hand. No, I mean your skill actually is higher on that. So let's go 2 on that, and then 1 on that. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. And then we just go whoop, 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 whoop. With sound effects, very important. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, do you still? Ah, damn it! You still have the traits. I have to get rid of those too. Okay, it is a lot more work converting a regular companion into a blank slate companion. Noted. And yes, I need to reduce her level as well. I know this. Good. And then level goes down to 1. We need to change our attributes. So we go. I think I'm just going to do these from scratch. I mean, she's obviously the most cunning. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 10 already given out. So we can give 3 more. I think control, vigor, and social. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 1 too many. Yes, it is. Let's drop her vigor a little bit. Done. Okay, so Method of the Black is now properly equipped. The only thing is, I think she starts with a bunch of equipment that the others didn't. Well, actually, no, that's not true. They did actually start kitted out with just regular stuff. Same as her. So that's not a problem. We can, in fact, give you kit right from the start. And it would be nice if we could give you a throwing weapon. But that is beyond our capabilities right now. We can, however, sell those. And am I at my party limit? I'm currently 1 over, so let's get rid of a Sturgeon recruit. Good. Stroya wants me to drink some tea. I think I can actually do that. Let me just sort out the tea bag so I don't spill it everywhere. Cheers. And then Carnita coming in with a 52-month resubscription. My goodness, that's quite a lot. To celebrate my 52nd month, I give to you my wholehearted appreciation of you feeling like playing a game and sharing your travails with us. Thank you for all of the hours of entertainment and shared experiences. Thank you very much for that. It's really nice. And actually, speaking of which, yesterday marked the 10-year anniversary for when I uploaded my very first video onto YouTube. 10 years. 10 years ago yesterday, I started on this weird-ass journey. And yeah, you guys have been following me for much of that, so thank you very much for that, and here's to another 10 years. Still kind of hard to believe we've been doing this for 10 years now. YouTube for 10 years. Twitch is probably about 8. I'm not actually 100% sure when the Twitch channel started. 10 years and look where I ended up. Yeah, I know, right? Mather immediately leveled up. Hopefully only once. Yes. Of course, she gained a point in... I'm not going to think about that too hard. So you leveled up, and I would like you to get a focus point. I mean, I would like you to get rogue. I don't know how companions can get roguery, actually, now that I think about this. I mean, ideally, I'd like you to be the scout. That is kind of why I hired you, because you have high cunning. And then with that, I will need to make you the scout, which I actually do in this screen. Party, my party. Scoot is going to be Mather. Done. And we now have 4 companions. Oh, Borvold was going to be the steward, wasn't he? Yes. Yes, he was. Because eventually Veraclid will be the healer. But at the moment, I'm trying to train healing myself, or medicine for myself, because I want to get to these level 3 abilities. Because that will give me another 5 hit points, which would be quite nice. Running a gang. Yeah, you're right. They probably do it that way. Yes. So maybe we should look into doing that. Gaining scouting extremely fast. Actually, fighting these looters would be nice. Let's fight those ones. There's even more of them. It's apparently still over the limit. Oh, you know why? No. Actually, I don't know why we lost someone there. Because we're still under the limit. I thought maybe because my stewarding was higher than whoever I just made the steward, but it doesn't seem that way. Because I fired someone as soon as I hired her. I had already done that. This is the big-ass hill, which I quite like. We're going to have range superiority quite clearly here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull back a little bit, which is going to force them to attack. How many of you have got shields? Okay, enough to form a front rank at least. I want to give the archers as clean a shot as possible. Weapons are being used. And there we go, we win. Let's go with the heavy axeman. Trained infantry, yes. And I'm going to guess that you're going to want some of this stuff. Although, as it turns out, not a great deal of it. Ferron Castle's under siege. Let's see if we can head up there and give them a hand. Though I am still somewhat tempted to do some raiding. And you know what? Down here would seem to be a pretty good spot to do that, I think. See if we can get Lysia. And people have been leveling up. Warvold in stewarding. Reduction to wages, a reduction to food consumption. I don't really care about the food consumption. I do, however, care about wages. And I would definitely like you to level up again so you can get even more better at stewarding. Then Mather's leveled up in scouting. I would like us to have Night Runner. And you have not leveled up. Alright, hostile action, raid the village. So I'm gaining roguery for this. The party is not. Warvold's got 8 points in stewarding there. Garrus' army is on his way meanwhile. Actually, you know what? Let's end the raid and go and join Garrus' army. Because I would like to join your army for this, so go ahead and join it. Meanwhile, the Borough Troop leveled up! Finally! Quest completed. Gained 1 relation. Haranikos is doing some engineering. Besieger Blues. At first, the siege gave your men a welcome respite from the hardships of the march, but now inactivity and boredom has started to take a toll. Even dice and gossip have lost their charms, and you're starting to see quarrels and lapses in discipline. So we can drill the troops for the upcoming assault. Party gains 100 shared experience, 50% chance of them being wounded. March about the camp, searching for specks of rust. Not really impulsive. I think we're going to drill them. We're going to prepare them for what's to come. Onwards and upwards. I'm very glad that my engineer is gaining skill from this. Which does possibly mean that he is the best engineer here, which is a little bit scary. Meanwhile, our steward is leveled up again. Quartermaster, experience 2 troops in the party, or experience a higher tier. No, I want the experience for the low tier characters. So that they can be brought up to level more quickly. Meanwhile, the siege drags on. We've only got slightly more food than the defenders do, though their morale is suffering. And Borvold leveled up just before the end of that. Borvold is the steward, so let's get you a bit more stewarding. Just going to double check that nobody else has leveled up in the meantime. They have not. Okay, let's attack. Let's do this. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I haven't actually brought on the YouTube chat. Oh, sorry, YouTube. While the battle is loading, I can get that done. Troop Studio. Content. Live. The current live stream. Video link. Chat. I pause myself. And then pop out chat. Okay, I have a YouTube chat. I'm sorry about that, Yup Tubs. But I can see you now. Hello. Right then. So you're offering me command of one of the positions, but I'll be very honest with you, I don't think I really want it. Nah, you can lead yourselves. I'm sure you have adequate commanders somewhere. I think we're just using ladders anyway. Yeah, I don't think we even have a battering ram. Oh, got a siege tower. And they're bombarding it with catapults, so the siege tower may not survive. If I had a bow right now, I would be doing so much damage because there are so many exposed people. Like, that guy is just standing in the middle of the breach. That's brave. Well, hopefully from this fight I'll get some medical skill. Because I am fairly sure that there are going to be people that require medical attention. Also some military attention, I'm sure. That would be painful to continue shooting with an arrow in your arm. Yeah, I understand if you're taking a break there, buddy. No! Oh, I got so close! Wait, we have a trebuchet? We actually got a fair amount of military hardware, apparently. Siege hardware, more than I kind of expected. And we did get a battering ram. Okay! Did it get destroyed? No. This is a terrible place to stand. Man, this is a nasty castle. Start a fair way from the walls. Catapults and things have decent positioning. And this battering ram's got to take a really, really nasty route where they're under an archery attack by quite a few different angles. Someone shooting at me. That one right there. People on the ladder to my left are going to. It does look like the battering ram is at the wall, so we're going to rush over there. Careful that they're not going to drop boulders on our heads. Yeah, I saw it. I saw that coming. My bonky stick is certainly bonking some heads. We're making some progress. Oh, I'm being shot! Ow. Definitely having a bit of fun with those boulders, aren't they? But it does look like we're going to be breaking through that front row soon enough. Nobody actually made it through. I'll stand here just in case, but I think this is it. Man, I got shot a lot. I didn't even notice. Must have been the adrenaline. Hey Chief, you alright? Yeah. Why? You got 3 arrows in your spine. Oh. Huh. How'd they get there? I don't know, Chief. You were probably shot. By what? I don't know. Bow. Excellent. Well, I took 7 with me, and I didn't go down, which is the important thing. 11 in tactics, 4 in athletics, 4 in medicine, 4 in polearm. Matha gained one-handed and athletics. She is the only one though. Huzzah! Oh, we actually have a bunch of prisoners. I hadn't even noticed that. New gear unlocked. Arrow, spiked club, spiked flail, heavy crossbow, legionary reinforced studded harness. Interesting. Oh, I leveled up in tactics. Decisive battle, +5 damage in plains, depths and deserts. Or snow and forest. There's characters from the Empire, which is a bit more open, so we can take decisive battle. Even though those are definitely not my usual better areas. You know what? I'll leave the army, go to Ortesia just to get rid of the prisoners. And then we'll go join Darius again. Oh, especially as you're going to fight Derp there. I'd like to have been there for that. Also, wow, I actually lost a lot of troops. An awful lot. Way more than I realised. And for the absolutely paltry amount of stuff I got in return. Arenikos? Or was it Borvold? One of you is training to be an archer. It's not Borvold, it's Arenikos. Wait, no, Arenikos is a crossbowman, not an archer. Maybe I'll buy a crossbow, because that's not something I can make myself. Let's try this one. You do have crossbows. I would like Arenikos to have a crossbow so that he can use it. Looks like the heavy peasant crossbow is better. Higher accuracy, higher missile speed, higher pierce. Ah, but it's slower. Well, I think that's okay. And then we'll give you light bolts to go with it. And we can sell those too. Okay, smithying. Because there are a couple of things to smelt down. Let's go ahead and refine some charcoal. And then do some smelting as well. So we'll smelt those two. And just while we're here, Any orders? Could do a two-handed sword, although not very well, but let's go ahead and just make that. Displeased, but we still made half the money and that's paid for the crossbow. So I'll take it, it's fine. One-handed sword. This one I have a little bit more say on. Oh, too tired. Never mind. Did I get rid of the prisoners? The whole reason I came here? No, of course not. That would be far too easy. Right. Let's go. Join their army again. I might need to do some recruitment, though, before I do this. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. Because I'm actually kind of stunned that we lost half of our number. Garius wants to make peace with the Vlandians. Okay. So we've got the mountain bandits and the looters together here. Which will have a couple of cavalry, but nothing too crazy. Taz coming in with a 67-month primary subscription. Thank you very much for the ongoing support there, Taz. Cavalry, just 2. Okay, I am less concerned about that.
Bowmen! Get warriors! Move out!
However, the cavalry are still going to be charging basically straight at us.
Infantry! Wall! Now!
One's down already. No, definitely not. This is technically a spear. And that's how you dismount someone, forcibly. You do 311 damage to their horse's head. You think you're going to run away, do you?
Everyone attack!
20 minutes. Am I going to be fast enough? I do like that they've added voice lines now for people running away. Like, help! Oh no, not water. I don't want you going through the water. Don't want to get my feet wet. I mean, that's just rude. Martha did go down. Gain some archery skill, gain some crossbow skill. Perfect. That's all I ask. I'll take the battalions, I'll take the looters. For the prisoners. That's the word I was looking for. Fian champion! Yes! Patched Gambeson, not good for me, but might be good for a hand down. Oh, Varaclid's already got chainmail. That I had forgotten. Have some armbands. Okay, then we'll go try to chase down these deserters, although they outnumber us. But now we're at peace with Vlandia, so I can go ahead and just recruit some Vlandian troops. Except I don't really want... Oh wait, these are Vigla. Yes, I will take the Vigla. Actually. I am faster, but it is close. Thankfully, it looks like Matha's back on her feet now. Gotcha. I didn't actually check to see what they had, but we outnumber them 2-1. Okay, they're not crazy scary. They're slightly scary.
Warriors! Raise your shields!
5 archers, 2 cavalry, one of which is a horse archer, and a handful of infantry. 9. I did 100 damage to the horse. This guy is only a lancer, so he'll be back again. The horse archer, I don't think there's as much I can do about. Here he comes. Did 56 damage. This time to him. Oh, they've got quite a few archers. Ow, damn it. No! Not quite fast enough. Sit down. Oh, is it coming? See this. Got it. Oh, it shows you their ammo. Has it always done that? Actually, I think it might have. At least for a while. Oh, they broke her shield. Is there another archer? Oh, there is. Ha! Is that a marksman by any chance? Oh, Sergeant Crossbowman. Okay, and apparently my archers took down their horse archer, so that's good. And all of my companions gained some skills, though Borval did go down. 16 archery, 10 athletics, 8 one-handed, 2 athletics, 1 archery. I gained a bunch, including a bunch of athletics. Excellent. Another Fian champion. Excellent. Another decent gambeson, another decent shield too. So you'll have that. You've already got the kite shield. Lordly shield is better, but this is definitely better than what you were using. So is that. However, we do have the patched gambeson, which is a significant upgrade for Matha. And the rest will just loot. Image and mail vest. Nice. And I am on the verge of being level 13. Phalanx. melee weapon skills to troops in the party while in shield wall, which I am very often in. Damage with pole arms by troops in the formation. Or morale loss. Oh, phalanx all the way. 30 weapon skills while we're in shield wall. That's really good. Damage with throwing weapons, which I don't use. Or fall damage. I'll do the throwing weapons because this will also increase the skill of troops that we are leading. Which is important because my front line does often have throwing weapons, though not nearly as many as the Nords do. I will highlight all of those. We'll also take a look at Ivius Frostbeard, who is a pre-gen. A Sturgeon. Hang on, I'm at my limit, aren't I? 4. Is my limit now 4 or 5? Clan tier 1. 4 companions. First clan tier. Is that clan tier 0? So clan tier 4, this person has 7 companions. So I think that is clan 0 is 3. So clan 1, it's 4, which we are. So yeah, base is 3. Just make a note of that for future me. So we are at our limit. Because we are using these people in our party. None of them are general, none of them are a governor, none of them are a ally person. Gangster. I think a neat feature for Bannerlords could be if your roguery level was high enough that you could sneak into a castle or a town to attempt to open the gates. Yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. That would actually be a pretty neat mod too. Alright, let's go ahead and recruit some more soldiers because we're going to need them. And then we'll see if we can rejoin the fight. Oh, wow. That's a lot of nobles. How old is my character at this point? $25. Okay. Milos is gathering an army. Zionica is under siege by somebody. Who is not us. Oh, another change. I noticed they released a patch today. And one of the changes, the reintroduction of assaults. You know, where you have like 8 men attacking a hideout. So if you attack a hideout during the day, it's an assault. If you attack at night, it's a stealth mission. FYI. So those are back. Oh, big luck. Don't mind if I do. So where are our armies? There's one actually gathering near Zionica, and I'd quite like to help hold on to that, so we're not losing ground. Hey, I leveled up. Apples from heaven. I'm going to make myself generous and let my troops help themselves. Also, my stewarding skill, well, my companion stewarding skill really must be going up because we can lead quite a few more men now. What do I want to level up next? I don't think I need more medicine. This will max out at the level I want it to be. Either tactics or leadership at this point, or maybe we can... you know what? We should probably max out polearm, seeing as we have hit the limit already. It's pretty quick. Oh, I think you just beat me to the recruits. No, you didn't. Not all of them. Psionica's still happening. Okay, we are now at full capacity. So we need to go find where that army is. I'll see it on here somewhere. And Varaclid, big level up. So archery, captain, bows in the formation, or bow skill, headshot. Dead aim. Movement one's only useful if we are doing cavalry, which we're not. Weapon handling or armor weight. You're an archer. I really don't care about armor weight for you. And Varaclid is my medic, so we're going to increase your medicine. And then... bow or athletics? Or one-handed, so she can defend herself a bit more effectively. Let's give you a pip in one-handed so you can get those skills going. Oh, did anyone else have a level up? Yes, Matha. In scooting a boot, I would definitely like to have the... oh, that's in planes. Steps and planes, travel speed, sight in steps and planes. Oh, travel speed, always. Always, always, always. Matha leveled up. I would like you to get another point into scooting a boot, as that is the reason I hired you. How many horses do I have at the moment? Because I could buy Midland Palfrey for a decent price. Footman on horses is getting a very small upgrade. So yeah, let's go ahead and just buy all the Midland Palfrey and all the hunters. 4 grand, I can afford that. It's fine. Meanwhile, Zionica is still under siege. I wonder how large of an army this is attacking. Well, we're about to pass right by, so we'll be able to see. Maybe. 600, and you are attacking. I think Zionica may be about to fall here. Oh, Milos is on the move. And has enough troops. If it can hold, we can fight them. 16 men, it's not. Oh, we are just too late. No, don't go away. Immediately besiege it. Damn it. Someone leveled up. Borvold. Stewarding. Stiff upper lip. Food consumption reduction. Garrison wages. Or production from owned workshops, which doesn't matter for you. Siege engine build rate, however, is quite nice for our party. Even though you're not the engineer. What's the level to get more soldiers to follow you around? Stewarding. Okay, we're immediately sieging Zionica back again. That army is still there. Are they going to attack us? Oh, Garios is here too. So we have 2 forces nearby. They're sailing away. No, are they sailing into the city? Oh, that's the thing you can do now, isn't it? Oh, his army is just sailing on by. Borvold leveled up. This was a big level for you as well. So Borvold is my steward, so let's get you some Intelligence and some stewarding as well. Borvald would actually make a really good general. His cunning is a bit low, but having stewarding and medicine and high intelligence means he could also train engineering. Ooh, lots of reinforcements are arriving. Aranikos is getting some engineering skills though. And here we go. Let's fight them. And hopefully not lose too many troops so we can immediately go and attack the army right outside the city. I think I'll just chill. Aqueduct. And ruins. That was a close miss. It's a lot of archers. Aqueduct. Cool. I'll just wait here until things are a bit safer. But yeah, to give you a bit more information, Goad, stewarding gives you a bigger party size for your own party. Leadership will make it easier to attach other forces to you in an army. Know if the siege tower will survive all the way. And having the siege tower and the battering ram going right next to each other is just a huge target. So you've got all of these infantry to aim at with the catapults. And then also an archery group up there. Oh, 1 or 2 shots of that would have been horrible. Apparently it's got 2 kills already. 10 archery, nice. Oh, but then she got KO'd. Aranikos did too. The siege tower might actually make it. A lot of archers. Battering around is battering. Basically, anyway. Ah! Why are you chasing me? Don't like that. Gonna get the fancy armor guy, unfortunately. Oh, maybe I'll take it. You're welcome! 12, I think. Not sure those last couple should really have counted. Mathera didn't go down. Good for you. I will take the prisoners. I will take the promotions. Large bag of piercing arrows is probably an upgrade for you. And the what was Warvold supposed to be using? You an archer. Warvold is a nothing. You are just a close combat infantryman. Okay. Hunting bow, short militia spear, toga, round kettle over mail, pilum and knife. But most importantly, the toga. No troops available. What I can do is ransom. I could also go to the smithy. Two-handed mace. Hey, I can finally do blunt. Except you want pierce. You want to have more handling. Satisfied. Then you want a two-handed axe, which is basically just the hoe. It's a quality one. Nice. And then you also want a hoe, but I'm too tired to do that one, so I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to sell some stuff in here. Because I can, and I might as well. Didn't really mean to sell the meat there, but it's fine. Alright, let's return to the army. Hang on, we have some levels. I have leveled up. In Charm, Oratory, +1 renown and influence for every issue resolved. +1 relationship with a random notable of the kingdom of when an enemy lord is defeated, or influence from battle. So I like Warlord. So we have left 300 defenders here. So that army could theoretically come back. Oh. Could probably have saved that guy. It's just not going to be any troops available. Carry on. Now that's a battle going on, but it looks like we're winning. No, we dispersed. Yeah, I think we got this. The recruit did die. No, they killed a champion. Ow. Banner of the Desert Wind. Increased troop movement speed. Nice. I'll keep it. Well, in the meantime, I might as well just continue recruiting. All of our armies just disintegrated. So there's basically going to be no recruits in the immediate area. Yeah, as I was saying. Let's go in another direction. That's a fight I can help with. 51 against 56. These are both deserter units. 10 archers. That one's quite a lot lower level. Alright, let's give it a go. So the peasants are going to go herring off on their own, as is their prerogative. One horse archer, 5 regular cavalry. They do have a lot of archers. But at this point I should have quite a few people with shields, and I do. So I'm far less concerned about their archers than I was previously.
Infantry! Onward! Hear me! Lower arrows! Give them hell!
Oh, too soon.
Warriors! Move forward!
Careful being out here because they're archers. Very reluctant. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I think we need to run. We're not going to win this one. Oh no! Bugger! I mean, they actually did better than I kind of expected they would, considering the numbers. Grr. I have to buy all the horses again. Leadership. Starting morale when attacking. More recruitment rates of tier 1, 2, and 3s. That one? Because most battles are attacking. It's odd seeing someone not just using your ultimate tactic of F1, F3. Yeah, that doesn't do very well when you're playing as just a pure infantry force. Still have a couple of horses, actually. No. No! Faster than they are now, so they can't catch me. Get out of here! Normand the Brave. Daring and honest. Havlandian. but I'm already at my troop limit. So the reason I came to look here is to decide whether I wanted to buy some Midland Poultry to make up for the ones I just lost. I think the answer there is yes. So I'm also going to wait here for a bit of time to let those deserters dissipate. Because now I'm going to be a bit slow for a while until I get my troop numbers up again. Although the looters I could probably beat. Oh, I also need to go and tell my beeps. Oh, they're all still prisoners. Oof. If I had an idea as to where that was, I could raise my army and then go after them again. Yeah, we've got everyone together, so 36 against 117. I think I'll just auto-resolve this. Mostly doing this because I hope to get some loot out of it. I did kill the founder. Oh, a tournament. I'm at full health now, so I could actually join the tournament and actually start betting in this. You know what? I think it's time. This game is so funny with relative army sizes. Watch someone else take castles with 150 then lose 1,500. Can never win. Yeah.
Hell with you!
Thankfully, my non-existent one-handed weapon skill was better than theirs. Oh yeah, this is a polearm skill. Of course it is. Swung way too early. Horrible. Wanted to know how fast I was at swinging that sword, that spear rather. Teamwork! I have about 80 one-handed. It's way higher than I expected it to be. Really swing faster than you. That surprises me. Well, earned myself Dawnbreaker, so huzzah! So I haven't really done anything with this yet. could try to get myself some retinues. These are not the kingdom troops, are they? Oh, I see, these are basic troops and then these are the noble troops. Hmm. Cultural pride. Win a tournament wearing only armor of your own culture. Oh, I've done some of these. Personally defeat a bunch of enemies. Defeat a tier 5. Right, so there were no troops available here, so I think we go across the river and continue recruiting. Oh yes, the sword, thank you. Yes, it is a good sword. And I have no companions to give it to. So we need to hope that we don't die in the meantime. Ill-conceived plans. Several of your Imperial archers have an idea. Okay, they just got released. For the next battle. They suggest that they be hidden in a supply wagon and left for the enemy to discover and drag into camp, whereupon they shall leap out and wreak havoc. They are very proud of the scheme, even if you can think of at least half a dozen reasons it won't work. Tell them that every people in Calradia has its own legend about warriors concealed in unlikely places, and you can't imagine them getting away with it. Let them test the plan, buy a hide, sew the men into it with their weapons, and gather the company to watch in amusement as they struggle to free themselves. Not quickly, as though you weren't really listening, and move on to some other task. Yeah. We're just going to tell it to him straight. The frickin' stupid idea. Is that edit retinue mod menu part of the companions mod or a second one? That's part of the retinue mod. So it's a different mod. I'm playing with two. The companion one and then the retinue one. The retinue one I got more for the Nord campaign, because what I want to do is create basically a Sturgia Nord hybrid unit. Particularly for the nobles, because I hate the fact that the nobles are mounted. The Druzhnik units. So maybe I'll just create some like non-mariner Huskal-like soldiers. Okay, so we are back at full strength. We're not fighting Vlandia, but we are still fighting the Azurai. And I guess we head over this way to maybe try to get involved with all of that again. Just take on these Lutars and get some experience. Hang on. Also, tell you lot to come rejoin us. Come on, nobody die. Come on! Well, I guess this army is an army of complete newbies who are not even going to have ranged protection. No, the Vigler have shields. The other thing I do need to start looking at is to get married. I'm just not sure how difficult that's going to be without being a nobleman. No deaths. That's more like it. Do I want to start upgrading you to Equite? Yes, I think I will actually. Which also means I need to buy more horses. we can do. Okay, so we are 3 over our limits. 1, 2, 3. Still missing 1. Nobody's formed any armies. As well. Okay, so Matha was the last one that we were waiting for. There are some more looters there. Is that the ruler? Maybe. They're going too fast and in the wrong direction. See if I can pick up some more horses. Those are not horses. These are horses. 400. Definitely not the best price, but wow, we are really starting to ratchet up that speed now. So we would need 54 horses. We're at 33. No, 36, 37, 40, 43. So we're actually almost at the maximum that we need. We can ransom the prisoners. That's 48. Right, Dawnbreaker, I can give that to somebody. Let's give that to Veriflid. And then basically play a game of Hand Me Down. And then I can go to the smithy, because I'm actually fairly well rested. We didn't lose all of our stuff, so let's go ahead and smelt these 3 down. And then see if there's any good orders for us to do. Throwing axe, oh wow, we are good at throwing axes. We did make 33 ducats extra. Excellent. You just want a smithing hammer? No, you want a mace. Do that. Two-handed pole arm. This is a weapon I would definitely like to try to make. You want thrust, so it's going to be a spear. It's going to be this one. Something like this. Displeased. What? Boo. Oh, this is an expensive sword. Right. Onwards. So how far am I from being eligible for vassal? I'm still a ways away. I was kind of hoping that an army or something would have formed up, but no luck just yet. What do I have? 38, 41, 42, 45, 48. Those are expensive. I mean, we're pretty much at the limit, so I'm not too concerned. We are freaking fast. Is this a new run? No. Well, we started this one on Tuesday? Something like that. It was during the week anyway. Athletics. For you, hit points. Ah, so you can't walk across here anymore. You have to sail. Oh wow, so the Azurai are actually really difficult to attack now. We can basically only go this way by land. Well, that seems like prime raiding territory to me. Because it also means that they're going to be fast lower reinforcing. Athletics on Arenikos. You definitely want the hit points. Well, I'm not at war with anyone. So just roaming around killing looters wherever we can is probably the best use of our time at the moment. And we're certainly fast enough because we have so many horses. I guess we could try to set ourselves up with like workshops and things, although I still don't feel like we have quite enough money for that. We should probably get rid of the looters too. We could also try to buy a ship. That's true. Because we haven't really done any boat stuff. I'm also not convinced we have enough money particularly for that either. Carbon, ransom, trade. And the Banner of the Desert Winds I should probably give to somebody else, like maybe you. And then just out of interest, how much would buying a ship here cost me? I probably want like a light warship type thing. Yeah, one of these galleys for 18k. I could afford it now if I spent all of my money on it. Oh, the eastern galleys and the western galleys are actually different. West and eastern. They're Latin style. So the different imperial factions have different ships too? Okay, that's a level of detail I did not expect. They are functionally, I don't know. Western galley is actually a bit bigger. And the sail. Square sails, faster acceleration with moderate top speed. Latin sails, high acceleration with higher top speed. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, square sail is high acceleration, Latin is low acceleration. I mean, I'm kind of okay with... I think I would actually do better with the Latin sail. So this is the type of ship we want to pick up. It would not... No, we would need two of them. To sort out all the troops that we have, we would need two of those ships. I don't own a settlement yet, no. Not on this playthrough. The playthrough that we'll do over the weekend. Oh, wrong button. Where I'm playing as a Nord, we have two towns. No! I hate the fact that the button for take a walk around the port is the doorway. Because that, to me, feels like leave. Go to town centre. Leave. Maybe we'll go and do a hideout or something. Yeah, particularly in our own territories. You know what? I like that idea. And if there is a mission to do, we can do that too. What do you need? Art of the trade. That is buying goods.
Oi, sorry.
I'll buy them. I'll buy them straight off of you. Then I never need to return. And we get a little bit of a pop boost. Sayonika's under siege again. Vincantios has created an army. Where is Vincantios doing that? Oh, down here. And there are some deserters here that we can fight, which I would like to do. They did get some looters in, but I'm not concerned about the looters. Matha was a throwing expert, so you're in that force. And we do have cavalry unit now. They are all infantry. That might not be good for us.
Warrior, follow me! Cavalry, follow your sergeants!
Automate the cavalry, command the rest. Now the question is whether I can get to the other side of that bridge before they do. The answer to that question, I think, is probably no.
Arrows! Get moving, men! Hear me! Move out! Right. But men! Forward! Archer! Get moving!
Okay, they're quite low-level troops.
Warrior! Wall! Now!
There goes the cavalry, a bit of disruption.
Footmen! Give them hell!
There we are, victory. That went well. So I got 7, Haranikos got 2, gained a bunch of crossbow skill, gained a bunch of archery skill. Nice! That's what I like to see. Yes, we'll take the promotions. Veteran infantry, men now life blah blah, or a coast guard. Nah, we'll go with the veteran infantry. Throwing weapons, which you want. And that shield is also better. Is that better than other shields that we are using? It is not better than the Lordly round shields, but it is better than this. That one is also better than that. The hat is actually better than what you're using now. The bracers are better than what you're using now. We'll just loot the rest. Shoes. Look, that was his army. Come back! I want you to pay me. Come back. Garius also formed an army. Join the army. Okay, so we're increasing the number of troops here. We're about to hit 600. That's a big frickin' army, though. Oof. Though the garrison is 600 almost. It's not unheard of that we would be able to match them. Although Garius effectively splitting our forces is not ideal. Faster aiming with crossbow, starting morale, that's party leader. Crossbow attacks ignore armor below 20. I mean, at that point you're already killing them. So I think faster aiming is probably the better one for you. And Arenikos is our engineer, so I would like you to have some more engineering. Slowly getting their levels up. So with both armies present, maybe... Oh, Garrus has jumped in. We can come and assist. Yeah, we got this. 1600 against 500. Let's do this! Yeah, the Empire is able to marshal some troops when they want to. Apparently. Oh, they're letting me command... Ooh, the archers. You know what? No, I'd actually be a terrible commander of the archers. You don't want me to do that. Trust. Off goes the cavalry. Oh, that's just the horse archers. We have more horse archers than they have regular cavalry. Oh, this is a giant circle. Okay. So we're protected against their horse archers, so I guess that's what we're most concerned about right now. They do have like 50. No, they have like 70 cavalry. I mean, we have 75. We have 150 cavalry just lurking on our flanks right now. I think we're fine. No. Imperial legionaries in a circle formation just absolutely decimate horse archers. That's kind of good to know. Ow! Fine, be more careful. Oh, charging. So thinking about it. Okay, we've got a bit of a range duel going on right now. I think a decisive attack would have ended this battle. do we have? 43, we have 252. Okay, this is an archery duel we should definitely win. So I take it back. I can kind of see why we're adopting this tactic. Also, that crest above me is quite nice. The laurel and the crown. Yeah, it's one of my guys. The crow on the spear. Above my head. Oh, we have an advance. Shipmates have a lot of throwing weapons. So do Nords. Are they advancing? I think they're advancing. Here come the cavalry charge to try and break apart our formation. Not particularly successfully. They're attacking. Oh, that's their formation. Hi guys. And the chaos of battle is joined. Oops. That was apparently what little was left of their infantry, who are somehow behind our infantry now. I guess because our infantry is trying to advance on their archers or something? I don't know what really happened there. Infantry. Circling us just through the arches. Oh, we won. That's a lot of people running away. Banner of Faris's Falcon. Ranged accuracy penalty. I think that's going to be a U banner. New gear. Slightly rich fleecer, leather, riding boots, plated striped fan braces, bronze pauldrons, decorated leather harness, spike kettle, standard of discipline. Can't boot anyone, but that's okay. I can at least ransom the prisoners. How am I doing in terms of clan renown? Not amazing. I leveled up. Tactics. Horde leader. +10 party size. Army commander. Cohesion loss with commanded armies. That is just better because I haven't updated the small unit tactics. +1 troop for hideout crew. Don't really need that anymore. Meanwhile, Matho is upgraded in throwing. Draw speed. Or damage to shields. And then athletics is form-fitting versus weapon handling. I'll take the weapon handling because I'm expecting you to be heavily armoured. And then Matha is my scoot, so I'd like you to scoot a boot. And yes, you can have some more cunning too. Excellent. Can't really do that, so let's just return to the army and see what they do. Looks like we're going recruiting for a bit. That's a lot of looters. And a lot of deserters too. So this time Zionica managed to hold, which is very good. What's in that party? We don't know. 22 infantry. I mean, the problem is our party is still super low level, so no, going after them would be a mistake. And you've just disbanded the party. The army, rather, so... Actually, if I can join you in attacking them, I'll do that. We're joined by them. We'll just go ahead and auto-resolve that. Getting skills, that's good. Arenikos was KO'd, which is not so good. These guys are too. Those are definitely lower level. Plus I can actually recruit up to 64 units now. So this is 55. I'd outnumber them by 15. Which I would certainly argue is not enough. This, however, is. This a bit better. We got some cheese, grommet. So this mercenary contract is not paying me an absolute heap of money. I mean, it's keeping us going. We can also smelt down those three and then see if there's an order to do. Why not? Two-handed mace. I would like to do that to try and get some more shapes. Balanced. Satisfied. Well, alright then. Let's do the javelin next. Don't think we're going to be able to do the things you want us to do here. We've made this as long as we can. But it's still getting us some experience, so I'll take it. Displeased, but we've got some more pieces. Do you have any hardwood? No. What a silly question. Did I level up in smithing? No. Berichlid did level up in one-handed though. More handling with one-handed weapons sounds like a fantastic plan. Same thing for you. Same thing for you. Failed inspection. You take a quick look over the men before you ride out and are shocked to notice the state of their equipment. In particular, several of the men have frayed bridles and shield straps that look like they might snap in battle. They're supposed to oil and replace the leather at their own expense and clearly have not been doing so. sternly lecture them on the risks of a strap snapping in battle. Have them do all the preparations for the march over again from the beginning. And we'll wait here until morning. So I do still want to try to recruit a couple more troops to go up to full capacity. And then I might see if that other army is still about and see if we can join it. No, don't think they are. Well, we could go and cause a nuisance for ourselves around Hus and Fulk. Still a long way from getting next clan tier, which is when we can become a vassal. How old am I at this stage? 27. Yeah, I think that we really should be trying to find a wife soon. I'm just a little reluctant to do that while we're still a mercenary as opposed to a vassal. Can I explain why I'm not riding a horse? I like the challenge. That's the main reason. I also find using two-handed weapons just very satisfying. It really changes up the game. It forces you to be more careful with tactics. I should probably also get rid of some of those prisoners. Let's not go to Sri Lanka. Let's go to Province. And yeah, also it's just generally I am a very bad cavalry commander. Not what I do well. Infantry, good. Cavalry, we have leveled up again, level 14. So what do I want to put a point into now? I'm thinking probably tactics, although I could also be tempted to put it in charm. You know what? Let's do that. And you know what? I'm going to see if we can just complete a couple of the town quests, the villages. Good way to get some recruitable capabilities here in the Empire. After the trade, I will accept that. And finished. Then Poros, we can drop off the prisoners before I forget. Gang needs recruits, I could probably do that one. Should not have sold the prisoners.
Yeah, you want...
Alright, so you want 9 recruits. Alright. We need to go find some looters and things. Caravan, I don't think would do the job. Happy's died of old age. Don't see that very often. We are playing with faster time, and I got to admit, I'm kind of digging it. I think that the overall balance is better with the fast mode on, because it feels like you're actually progressing through generations, especially with death turned on. I don't think my character can die in battle, but my companions can. They're not likely to, but they can. Don't accept a peasant. Peasants? In my army? Starting to get some troops of higher levels now, which is good. There is a quest here. Food supplies are still holding nicely. And we are now at 6 captives, and converting looters is usually pretty quick. You want me to set up a caravan ambush, and you know what? I'm at the point where I can actually do that, I think. So let's go ahead and sell the stuff that we have been collecting up. And I have rested a bit. Nothing to smelt. Wrong thing. 3 grand for a throwing axe, and I'm actually very good at throwing axes. It's kind of my jam. Oh, we don't have enough wrought iron. That's something I can probably fix if I go to refine. And then go back to the orders. Throwing axe, but this is on me. Forge. Finally satisfied, so a decent amount of money. Let's also do the two-handed axe. Okay, you are expecting more out of this. You're not going to get more out of this, though, unfortunately. Displeased, we only got 200. Oof. That stings a bit. Weapon reach. You want more cut damage. That's the most ridiculous pommel. This is really a thrusting weapon. I don't think you're going to get more cut. Satisfied. And then a pike, which we are not very good at. Too tired. Hang on. Let's accept the ambush. Alright, 94 of us against 34 of them, but they do have full army of mounted units. Noted! So in that case, what we're going to do is we are going to circle formations. Oh, river. Even better.
Move, warriors! Move! Bounce! Onwards! Soldiers! Raiders, hear me! Move out! Infantry! Move!
I want it to be a bit of a thicker circle.
Soldiers!
So there's a little more control over this.
Forward! Warriors! Get moving! Hear me! Move! Command is yours! Warrior!
Where's my arrows? That's the caravan guard, it's not us. We're the ones standing here in the centre of this, in a acceptable formation. Just rode right into my hammer. Very good of him. Weapon is good, but it is quite unwieldy. Okay. Clearly not. Oh, you're online. I'm not used to having people on horses in my army. Still doesn't feel right. Ow! Ow! Oh, really? I'll die. One left up there. I think that's it. I think that's literally all that's left. And there it is. Victory! We did lose a couple of people there. Plus 11 crossbow. Nice. Plus 10 archery. Very good, very good. Do I want Imperial archers or Imperial crossbows? That's actually a decent question. Probably a mixture. With more crossbows. Masterwork Simple Scimitar. Wouldn't be surprised if that's an upgrade. 75 cut. 58 cut. Swing speed of 100 though. Handling 91, handling 98. Yeah, that scimitar is rather good. Oh, we actually got several of the ragged arm wraps. And you can get the upgrade of the axe. You still don't have a cloak, and I don't think a cloak has dropped yet. Masterwork hunting bow is better than what you were using. Borvold is not an archer. You're a thrower, you're a crossbower. That's fine. Glad you caught in time. Alright, good. Smithing. So this is on myself. Less stamina used while smelting or less stamina used while refining. I don't refine anymore, I only smelt. So I think I'm going to take this one. Charm. Plus 10 chance for double persuasion. Or 20% chance of avoiding a crit. I think I want the double persuasion. And then medicine, we finally hit the tier 3. Which is going to be the plus... More hit points for the mount. No, I'm being selfish. This is for me. However, that is an important one because it means that I can finally assign... Oh! I hadn't assigned any of you guys. Whoops. Borvold's my steward. Math is that. Vergiflid is that. And Renicos is that. Okay. I think my party size is about to explode. Yeah, it's gone up to 82. Oops! Well, we better get hiring then. Also, you have a mission. What's up? Landlord needs access to Thorius Commons. I can go handle that one, because I think it is a net gain, even though it does piss off one of the villagers. And Veraclid leveled up in archery. Armor pen with bows, or movement speed penalty while moving. You shouldn't be moving, so armor pen is what you need. Athletics, persuasion chance and party size, or stamina recovery rate? I mean, if Veraclid is ever a lord, imposing stature could be really good. The thing is, you're my medic, so I don't think you ever will be. So we're going to go with stamina instead. You've also leveled up. More in archery, because I think you're basically going to be in charge of my archers too. Be nice if I could get you archery, smithing, and then obviously medicine. Now Renikos leveled up as well in crossbow. Crossbow damage to mounts or reload speed. I wonder which one to choose. Oh, and you've leveled up. Oh, it's a big level up. Renikos is my engineer, so let's just double down on the engineering capabilities that you naturally have. Oh, right, I need to follow them to Thorios. Also, how am I doing in terms of gang needing recruits? How many recruits do I have? 6. Oh, they're fine. Do you really need me? Yeah, this is the right. It's like, hang on, am I supporting the right side here? We'll just send in the troops, because they're peasants. I'm not really expecting them to be difficult. So Thoros really didn't like that. You really liked that. So I think there is a way of doing that peacefully. Landlord wants access to Bergam Commons. Sure. Man, these two villages do not get on, do they? It's kind of hilarious. Come on. Come on, Bergam. There you are. So I think what you do is if you intercept them, then you can actually talk to them first. Which pisses him off by 3 instead of 5 and still increases you by 7. So I think that's the better outcome. Varacleared, leveled up in medicine, nice. So surgeon, healing rate while stationary. We are never stationary, we're going to walk it off. Walk it off! It's fine. You'll survive. Probably. So that's 7. How many do I need? 9. Vassos. I will hire all of them. And you may also have some horses, which I'm interested in. You do. Considering our party limit's just gone up quite considerably, we're going to need some extra horses so that they can move quickly. Gotta go fast. No, I do not want to ransom more prisoners. I do, however, want to sell this stuff. Probably did not actually want to sell you or you. Because what I can do instead is I can go to the smithy and smelt them. Especially now that I don't get as tired while smelting. Let's get rid of peasants. Perfection. Donative demand. It has not escaped your men's notice you have accumulated a fair amount of money in the treasury. A delegation approaches you and suggests that this would be a good time for the traditional donative, as Calradian emperors of old were known to give their legions. We can convince the men the money would be better spent on supplies. They can do what they wish with their wages, but you're not in the habit of subsidising wine vendors, women of questionable virtue, and gambling sharks. Or I'm a river of wealth upon you, my brave warriors. Generous, increase morale, lose 500 ducats. Oh no, 500. We are so generous. Yes. Boros is where this mission was, wasn't it? It was. And by the time we get there, maybe we will have persuaded that last bandit to join us. I was kind of hoping that we'd come across another party of looters or something, but we have not done so as yet. 3. Okay, we've got it. So we just need to go into Poros. We then go to the party. We go to the looters, recruit. We go to the mounted pillagers and recruit. And no, I don't need the mounted ransacker. We're over the limit, but that's fine. We talk to you. We give you the looters and the pillagers, which adds up to 9. And I get paid. Lovely. Now I can ransom my prisoners. Getting ever closer to the next clan tier. Let's go back to friendly territory. So we try to do the missions in the Western Empire if we can. And people have leveled up again. Method. Travel speed and deserts and dunes, or travel speed penalty through the forest if we're composed of at least 75% or more infantry, which we are. We may have a lot of people mounted, but they are mounted infantry. It's an important distinction. They don't ride into battle. Or rather, they ride into battle, but they don't use the mounts in battle. So we'll go and assist you, because I think that might give me relations with that village. Oh, it didn't. Bugum, landlord needs access to Thorios. Man, you guys just don't let up.
Hey, so who are you?
There we go. We do have several people ready for a promotion, so we will act accordingly. Right, we were going to do a hideout, weren't we? Which would actually be good, because it gives me an opportunity to improve my roguery. Although my roguery is already maxed out, so that's not necessarily going to help. But I do want to get rid of the hideouts in friendly territory. I can sneak. Do I want to sneak? May as well. And we're going to tell you and you not to attend so that those 4 can go in instead. Excellent! There's a guy right there. Oh, he's coming my way. What's that sound? Murder. It's the sound of murder. Oh, that guy's totally gonna see you. Don't like how open this place is. Right. I just realised why I have such good one-handed weapon skill. Because of these missions. I think I could also, yeah, pick up my stones. Good. I'm here to murder you. Hopefully this guy does not turn around. He turned around. We got him, it's fine. Can I come all the way up here? Dude, no. There's dead bodies up here. Okay, he's not come all the way. What I am going to need to do is murder this guy very quickly and go after that guy very quickly. And then probably the next one in the line too. Am I going to make this? Or is this going to be a proper fight? Ah! Gotcha! Oh, nuts. Now that guy's coming. Don't mind me. This is fine. There's nothing to see here. Where's the nearest long grass? I think it's going to be behind this building. No, you're just going to chill there. Okay. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Light the fire! How are you meant to do this? That seems a bit unfair. God. Ooh. Oh, they're boat people. I'm still maxed out in terms of strength. We're still at war with the Aserai? We are. Garros actually has an army down there, but I still can't get to you. I think I want to have maybe 50k in the bank. Oh, wait. No, I'm going to need 3 ships now. My party's getting too big. I mean, alternatively, I could leave these people's service and go in service of somebody else who is at war with someone that I can actually get to. That's probably the better idea here. So if I go here, yes. That has no negative repercussions. I was just a mercenary. And then we're going to go and take a look at the kingdoms, particularly the Empire factions. So you're at war with the Aserai and the Southern Empire. You're at war with just the Northern Empire. You're at war with Sturgia. Sturgia's at war with Vlandia and Britannia. So I kind of feel like maybe joining Sturgia is the best choice here. They've taken Dunglanis. Yeah, let's go find a Sturgian army. Sneaking under the cover of afternoon in the biggest cloak in history. That was an afternoon. They recently did an update which increased the brightness of nighttime, and they've massively overdone that. Like, nighttime just looks like daytime now. I really hope they dial that back in a future update. It's way too bright. Or make it a setting. What if it is? What options? Ah. Okay, so there is a retinue limit. Maybe I should have a play with the retinues. I'm kind of curious. That was not in there, it's in the troops. Hiring limit 16. And I don't know how many of those I have. So Maximus House Guard. Here's how we play with their equipment. So I think that for the retinue we are definitely Imperial based. The thing is, we are so Imperial, I don't know how our retinue would differ from just regular Imperial units. This is why I kind of like the idea of hybrids. And we haven't done anything which is hybridy enough. Unlike my Nord character, who has. Okay, Sturgia. I need to talk to one of you. I don't have any outstanding quests, do I? No. What I should do is clear all of those. Go to Port more. Oh, this area is so familiar now. One looter. There's a lord. There's multiple, in fact. Yeah, let's go talk to Ragenvard.
Yours is not a face, I know.
Discuss. Enter your service. 240, I think that's fairly standard. And I'll join your army. Alright. We are gathering. We have 1,300 troops. Let's go kill something. We've got to wait for Gavin. Come on, Gavin! Tial. Til. Going to Ustakol. Oh, Vlandia has a province up, or a castle up there. Yeah, we definitely need to secure that. Oh, this area is so familiar. I know this place very, very well. I think we might need some more. This new contract's not paying my bills. That's a lot of looters and things. That's a big army too. You don't want to fight that? Oh, oh, oh. No, join us! Join us! Don't hide in town. Actually, hardwood? Yeah! Oh man, it's really expensive. Never mind. Actually, I've got a bunch of junk with me. I'm not really doing trade, so I'm just going to sell it. How am I doing for food? I have a lot of food. I have a lot of fish, specifically. Is there any other food that I could... No, this place is starving. No, it's not. Oh, you have grain. Just not very cheap. Probably because the army's just bought a bunch of it too. I mean, if like Urta joined us. No, stop running away! My gosh, we outnumber them by 200. We outnumber them by 400. Charge! Let's do this! 1.4 movement, 1.7. We are actually faster than them. Yes! I've joined this army at the right time. But also I'm going to save just in case. I-19. Attack! Blondian cavalry. Yeah, true. But Sturgia is really good at countering cavalry because massive shield walls. Turns out they're quite strong. Oh, I feel like I'm among my people. I just need a better helmet. Then I'm one of these guys. What are you? You're a crossbowman. Hello, crossbowman. Man, I'm a lot faster than you are. Whee! Don't worry, fellas. I got this. Charge!
Die!
Up the side of the hill. It's got to be a long walk. Also, they have 144 cavalry. We have 83 and 83, 160. So actually relatively even. And our cavalry is just going to be Druzhniks. So I don't think Sturgia has a light or medium cavalry, unlike Vlandia, who definitely does. Oh, unless Sturgia has... No, bandits would be ranged. Okay. Helm's Vlandian cavalry, they're rather disorganised. Oh jeez, here comes their cavalry. That was a bad use of cavalry. If I do say so myself. Yeah, man, we have butchery levels. Well, so much for the flower of Londian heavy cavalry. Let's be very careful. Because their archers could really mess me up. Because Vlandians do have sharpshooters. Though it looks like Sturge has just gone, charge. Just charge. It's fine. Oh, these are the crossbows. Man, who's in charge of the Sturgian army? They're doing a terrible job. They've charged us with their crossbowmen. Hey, I finally got someone. 2. Oh, poor Spinner. Kind of tough. I need a bigger pole on. Might be finally time to invest in making a glaive or something. Ow! Like cavalry just bumping up against me badly would kill me. So now I'm gonna need to be careful. That is Slaughter Hill over there. Very even. 400-400. I am shocked we're doing that badly. Whoa. Hi. Hey, you got one! In with no help. Told you. All it would take is for someone to like sniff on me and I'd go down. See if I can find a... I want something that's not a horse. Will do. That's what I call a shield wall. Oh man, his character is not as fast as my normal one. Oh, either throwing axes. Or two-handed axe. Well, let's deploy the shield breaker. Hey, got someone. This guy's doing so much better than my actual character. Ow! Let's find me another one. Come on, someone who's not mounted. Will do. Too far forwards. Hello, cavalry. Definitely makes a difference being able to fight on. Rather than just going into, like, fast forward. Oh, couldn't choose him. Can't choose you, though. 800 for 800. This is such a close battle. We'll have 227 archers over there. We have 70. Fate of Sturgy will be decided by our actions in this battle. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. I mean, we do outnumber them by, what was it, 500. So as long as we maintain this equal kill death, it's fine. But considering we outnumber them by 500, we should be doing better. And all of this for a tiny little Blondian castle that's behind the lines anyway. Many different chambers. That's another shield wall. so much less damage. But we're not doing bad. We're not in a good place to fight cavalry with this character though. Better in these scuffles though, short weapon. Actually really helps. Oh. 58 damage. Ow! Should like give you a drop down of the available troops rather than have you scroll through. 1,200 for 1,000. So now we're killing more of them. Which is more like it. This is a slaughter. Yeah, these are all the recruits. Oh no. I actually feel kind of bad. They're just trying to run away. Can't let them. Yeah, this is the end of their army. Okay, so we ended up killing 500 more than they did of us, so came out ahead. Ow! What's one of this? Still going. They have 16 men left. 15. Yes. I get nervous as I hear the horses around. Thinking it's one of their knights. There it is. Victory! 14 tactics gained. 4 polearm, 2 athletics, 6 crossbow, 1 athletics, 1 one-handed, 3 polearm, 6 medicine, 7 athletics, and 11 archery. So Veraclid. Yeah, got 2 actually. Did alright. I lost 32 overall. Considering the size of the battle. Okay. And the battle goes on, but there's only 2 of them left. So yeah, I think we got this. He still kills 2. What the hell? What were they? Don't tell me they were peasants. A looter. And a sturgeon. Oh no, that's on our side. Yeah, we killed them, they died twice. Never mind. We're good. Although it's kind of hilarious that a looter got the kill on them. So there is that. Anyway, promotions. Promotions. 2 roundsy is all we got, really? Ugh. Mail mittens, wide heater shield, reinforced chainmail barding, mail chaussee, knight lance, ridged arming sword, Valenby corset, destrier, leather glove, strapped mail chausseur, plus 32 other items. Okay, so we got a lot of items out of that. We've now personally defeated 25 enemies, although that was probably including the ones which wasn't actually my character. 202 polearm. Don't care about the top one. 0.1 bonus daily experience to troops in the party. Or 5 more hit points for all troops in the party and 20% cheaper infantry. I think that one. 5 more hit points for everyone in the party? That's a lot of hit points. And we still have enough troops to actually lead the siege. That other people leveled up. Matha. Scooting. Force march, plus 2.5 travel speed when morale is above 75. Or overburden penalty reduction. No, it's much away. After a certain point, morale basically no longer becomes a problem. There are a lot of deserters over there. Very leveled up. Bannerlord in engineering. Build speed for non-range siege engines, shield hit points, or build speed and damage to equip crossbows. You do use a crossbow, so I'm going to go with the torsion engine for you. Because usually when build speed matters, it's when you're trying to out catapult your opponent. And Matha leveled up in a focus. Let's get you another point in scooting a boot. Veraclid also leveled up. Let's get you another point in archery so you can continue to focus that down. Carry on. And they've only got 174 troops defending here, so I think I'll actually auto-resolve this when the siege is done. Is Urta like our new character? Not sure what you mean by that, Von Ragnar. Well, they went down, but none of the other companions have so far. Garrison did a fair bit of damage. Veraclid's got some more skill. In medicine. Banner of Oaken Shields. Decreased taken shield damage. I think I'm going to take less melee damage, though. You know who this would be good for? This would be good for you. Wait, what are you using now? Oh, speed? This one's better for you. Deserters. Wow, that's a lot of deserters. Now I am making some money from the mercenary contract, which is nice. And Clantier, Renown, we are only 8 away from being eligible to be a vassal. And how old are we now? 28. Your party does not have seaworthy ships, so the army leader has kicked you out of the army. I mean, fair enough. With that in mind, Ah, everything was burning here. I'm going to see if I can clear up some of the Sea Raiders and looters and deserters and all of that stuff. Market manipulation. As you come into town, the merchant Mornid the horse trader makes you an offer. Local merchants are on edge, waiting for an incoming caravan from Tial. If you claim that you found its wreckage looted by bandits, the price of goods would rise considerably. He offers you 1,000 ducats in addition to whatever extra you can make by selling your own wares once the prices rise. Yeah, absolutely. Tribute to the Nords is complete. Don't care about though, I'm not one of the ones paying it, because I'm a mercenary. I will take the troops. And yes, I should be pretty well rested up at this point, so let's go ahead and smelt this scimitar. I think it's time to see if I can make myself another polearm. Now that I've unlocked all of these bits, as much as the bonk stick has been great, I think it's probably time to switch to something that just does more damage. I also think that my current bonk stick is a bit too long. What's that? 100 and 200. Never mind, that's 2. $109. Just don't like the way this looks. You could have polished the wood up a bit. Come on. Oh, but this has a lot more... Oh, it's because it's shorter. Yeah, this hits pretty hard. So if I reduce the reach to 120, which seems pretty much optimal, I will increase the length of the blade, so I can hit more with that. And then as we saw previously, these, for some reason, seem to reduce the damage, although it doesn't say that here. And yeah, we'll add a pommel. And actually a nailed spear guard. Just for the extra damage that would do. Or the half reinforcement. I think the half reinforcement, like, as a weapon, that makes more sense to me. Swing attacks can dismount riders. Cost 3 metal, 1 and 1. Just a crafted weapon. Spearhead. Oh, we've got little banners we could use. Banners are more of a lance thing, though. I mean, the riveted spear pommel could be nice. Oh, the billhead itself dismounts. Of course it does. I mean, bills were made to do that, so that actually does make sense. I think I might just go ahead and craft another one of these. So I've just noticed I'm now using steel, so hopefully that has increased the damage. Nope. We unlocked some new heads. That's more spearheads, though. We unlocked some more hafts. Double thorn wings. Ah. These are really long. Yeah, these are more made for lancers. This is still 124. That is quite long. Because this thing is longer, I guess. Balanced. Okay, so this one is a higher quality weapon. 96 cut damage, 80 handling. Yeah, this should be decent. More spearheads, more spearheads. another cross piece. Some more banners. Oh, that's a cool cross piece. Oh yeah, look at that. Still didn't get any more hafts though. We did get a long plain spear pommel. Length of 20. I guess it just adds a chunk of metal at the base. Interesting. Revel, do you have any hardwood? No, not really. I need to equip my new balanced two-handed polearm. So this thing is very slightly longer, has better handling, does significantly more damage. It's faster, so a tier higher, and it's worth double the cash. So there we go. We now have a bill hook. And we can smelt these down, basically. I might keep this one around, so that I have the bonk stick for when I need to bonk people around the head. There was nobody to recruit here, was there? No. So gonna have to make do with the 50 troops that we have, but let's see if we can hunt down some bad guys. That is a mean... I mean, if I can get you involved in these fights, which I probably can. Let's be a bit careful of it though. Gotcha. 168 versus 95. 10 Vlandian crossbows, Levy crossbows, Norta, Light Cav, Banner Knights. And yeah, that's fine. Banner bearers 1. So we only get one banner. Huh. Yeah, it seems to be a decent setup.
Cavalry is up! Stay moment on my flank!
This weapon feels like a better balanced one in terms of the size. Didn't check its weight. That does swing pretty fast. Nice. Let's see how it does. I like the addition of the deserters, makes the neutral enemies more interesting, valuable, dangerous. Yeah, this is why I really wish they would expand the number of, like, mid-level clans that don't necessarily belong to a kingdom.
Infantry! Jack! Arrow! Forward!
Got it. Yeah, this one was awesome. This is more my type of thing. Alright, let's jump into the melee fight going on up here. Got 2 kills and they're both cavalry.
Onward!
Ooh, didn't die. Hello. Goodbye. Hello. Ah! That was a swing and a miss. Come back here! We still haven't won. Athletics 251. We got the penultimate trait for that now. 275 is the max. Mercenary bands should 100% operate like knightly orders did in Pendor, with neutral holding somewhere. You have to reclaim, rebuild it, so you can start your own merc faction with custom troops. Yes, that type of thing. Like, this game would benefit so much just for expanding the medium tier. Oops. Got it. The clans. And not even like mercenaries, honestly, could do things like in Pendor, using that as an example, the heretics, the snake cult, the demon armies. Those are all the mid-tier that, like, you start out fighting the looters and the pillagers and whatever else they're called, and then you progress to snake cult, heretics, then you progress to knighthood order patrols, then you progress to the actual faction combat. Like, they need something more in that mid-tier, I think. You gained 2.6 renown, influence, morale, and loot. We took a bunch of prisoners, even though I now have a big choppy stick as opposed to a big bonking stick. Actually, quite a few promotions, which is nice to see. Fine Roughhide Cap. That might well be an upgrade for, honestly, a number of you. That isn't. That definitely isn't. Those are not either. Didn't get as much loot out of that as I would have liked. So there are still 120-ish of us, if we wanted to go after that. Fortified mercenary armor, rough-tied boots, and a hickory crossbow. Yeah. I really want to do something with these, I just don't know what. One new retinue per 10 renown earned. Ah. So this is the limit. I can have up to 16. Now I see how that works. I thought this was literally me recruiting, but it's not. This is me converting. Or recruiting. So let's go to, like... Is there any cost to this? Retinue would join you for free over time as long as you keep earning renown. You can set a hiring limit to control how many retinue can join the party. Oh, okay. I understand. And you can flag them as Mariner. Which I will not do, but that's very good to know for the Norse campaign. Alright, so the Maximus House Guard. Unequip all. We're just going to start you from scratch. So, weapons. What would my peasant unit use? I think they should be equipped somewhat similar to me. Of course. Duh. So they're pole armors. Can I filter by pole arm? He is. Ah, and then here you can see how far you are in unlocking different things. Okay, that's kind of cool. Wait, I haven't unlocked sides yet? Huh. Pitchfork is what you get to use. Congrats. Oh, and if you have clan traditions, you can craft stuff. You can make them male or female. That's cool. Right. So that's weapon. They'll start with the pitchfork. Polearm again. Where does the cash value come into play here? These are bottom tier troops. Be nice if I could filter by equipment origin. Well, all of these I haven't unlocked yet, so that's fine. I've only got these. And for you, it's going to be the cloth coif. Oh, I see. I have to buy the base version of that if I don't have it in my inventory. Got it. You can have a scarf. Probably commoner clothing. No, military tunic. You're a mercenary. Gloves. Probably leather. Legs. Something cheap. Ah, I can sort by value. Yeah, you just get leather shoes. Is this really the best weapon I have? Give you spears, but I very much do not want to do that. I mean, in terms of order, spiked flail is a mace, pitchfork is a polearm. Pitchfork feels too peasanty. I think they should be using a simple short spear. Why is this? What's that showing? Malicious spear. Well, hang on. Length 175, that's too long. 156 is probably better. Alright, so you are a spearman. I'm sorry. And I'm not giving you a shield. Because that's not what you do. Done. So the House Guard... Oh, I should probably rename them too. Maximus... House Guard's fine for now. We'll come up with something better later. And then the champions... Oh, we also need to change their skills, but we'll come back to that. So the champions... I'm trying to see if they have different selections, but no, it doesn't look like it. So they'll probably just start with slightly better stuff. Oh, this is absolutely killing me how we just don't have better pole arms. I think because pole arms are so limited, I should probably just make them two-handed axemen. There's two. The Vulge and the Ulfnar Atgeir. I mean, the Vulge I might unlock because I'm fighting against Vlandia. But those things are not going to be... Well, if I have one in my inventory, it's fine. Again, if I do this. The scythe is not pokey. And then these two are not. Yeah, this is not tenable. Alright, it's going to have to be two-handed. Wait, short builds. Eh. I'm looking for something like a glaive. And I am failing to find them. I've not even seen the bill hook. There's the bill. 41%. I mean, if I get those, then we're sorted. Because we can go bill hook into Volge into Orfednar. So I think I'm okay with it at the moment. I am, however, going to get rid of you. And you're going to... oh, I have to get rid of you as well. Wait, that didn't work. Can't change the thing anymore. And then your head armor is going to be something a bit better, like the rough-hide cap. Your body armor, I think, is fine. I'll give you a hood. And yes, I'm immediately paying for these items. The body, I'm very happy with the infantry gambeson. Padded mittens is fine. Cavalier boots is fine. Definitely not giving you a horse. Done. And then we convert Imperial. Ah, it costs influence, I see. Which is going to be a slight problem because I'm a mercenary and we just pay it off. You can convert them, you can also convert retinue to elite troops, and the other way it's round 2, which is handy. Nice. Okay, so party. Maximus House Guard. Hello! So if it was just these 3, I'd go for them, but the 80 deserters there scare me a little. Is he leaving? If I can get the deserters to chase me, I would happily do that. Are they chasing? No, they're just patrolling. Patrol down this way, dude! one of the things I can ask is for you to follow me. Maybe only if I'm the Lord. It's not close. Alright. That's not gonna work. Ah! But they... Did they split? Didn't they split? I don't know. I leveled up. Ooh, athletics. Right. Plus 10% armor while on foot. Plus 5 armor to all equipped armor pieces for troops in your formation. Don't care about stagger resistance. Ignore pain is huge. Just going the wrong way. We got them. We're on this battlefield again. Okay. So look for the dudes with spears looking scared. Hi. Good luck. Alright, I should probably prepare myself for the onslaught.
But men! Move arrows! Onwards! Warriors! Make a shield wall! Warriors! Move!
Now just to check that the spearmen are not in the front rank. They're not. Good. Where actually are they? There. You know what? Let them attack us here. The reason I've positioned us behind the rocks is because the rocks will also provide a bit of cover. It's a whirlwind of destruction! And become death, destroyer of raiders and looters. Fortunately, I don't think it counts as an axe, so I don't think it does extra damage to shields. I like how the chief is just like, no, I'm out. Peace. Whoop, 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 whoop. Die. 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 He's still alive. He's still alive. No, he's not. Good. 14 kills and a whirlwind of destruction. Oh, you got 3, Martha. Nice. Throwing weapons. And Verachlid as well. Good, good. I approve. Take the prisoners, do the promotions. At some point I'm going to need to replenish my stock of horses, because I've been promoting quite a few equites. Ooh, ooh. Hello, helmet. At last! I have a proper helmet. You're already using a coif. It's a big upgrade for you. That's a slight upgrade for you. And the rest of this stuff doesn't really do anything for you, so I'll just take it. Alright, and then there's just this 80. 4 sharpshooters, 9 cavalry, a banner knight, 11 crossbows, 15 crossbows, 21 crossbows. Had it actually been more crossbows, I might have been tempted to go for that, but no, that would be silly. Short tunic's been unlocked. Nice. I think I need to head back to Raville and get rid of all of the prisoners I'm currently carrying. So I'm sure that's slowing me down, yeah, 0.3. Yes, it is. Right, and then the throwing axes I was going to give to you. I could give you throwing weapons. Borvold has 0 throwing and no real interest in it. I'm also tempted to make Borvold into a cavalryman. No, that would be kind of suicidal. My cavalry do not tend to live long, nor do they prosper. Selling a lordly round shield, I'm not sure I want to do that either. So it's gone. Smithy! Is there anything to smelt? Yes. Right, the stuff I made. I wish that this lock would actually lock it from this list so it just doesn't appear. We are out of charcoal, so I would like to buy some hardwood, and you don't have any, so never mind. We're at war with Britannia, aren't we? No, we're not. We're only at war with Landia, so we must have made peace with Britannia. The reason I say that is because I could have gone to Britannia and just started looting their timber villages. Instead, I can go there and just, you know, buy it. Mordius leveled up. Oh no, just leveled up. So what do I want you to do next? I feel like your charm is good enough. Leadership, maybe? Tactics, maybe? Roguery, maybe? I do like me some of that battle loot. It's not really the style that this character's doing. But then again, neither is tactics and leadership. Tactics he does a bit. He is a mercenary. He's a mercenary rather than a raider. Although he's not making a huge amount of money out of it. But anyway, it is about an hour later than I had intended to stream for tonight, so I think I'm going to call this one here. But don't worry, I'll be back again tomorrow. So I was going to say in 20 minutes, but that's not happening. In 12 hours and 20 minutes, I'll be back, where we will be playing the Nord campaign over the weekend. So playing double stream tomorrow, so 12 till 4, and then 6 till 10-ish. And then on Sunday, 12 till ... Yeah, there's going to be more of this. And for that one, I'm going to enable the retinue mod, because I think there's real potential in that, and I really want to play with its ability to create new faction troops, because in that I am the Lord of Reville, speaking of this area, and Varchek. Those are Sturgian territories. I've been in charge of them for a while now, but I am a Nord. And what I would like to do is basically create a Nord Sturgian hybrid, which is already weird because Sturgia is already kind of a hybrid culture, being based on the Kievan Rus, which is a mix of Russia and Scandinavia. So how exactly we're going to do that, I don't know. We'll probably just do something which is more Nordic-leaning Sturgian type troops, with Mariner background, most likely. Yeah, so that's what I'm planning to do. I don't know what I'm going to do about the companions. I'm kind of flip-flopping on whether I want the level 0s. I kind of like the extra personality that the other companions come with. The main thing I don't like is how high level they are. So if I could reduce them down in level and then reduce some of their skills, I'll need to think of a good way of doing that. Then maybe I'll do that, or maybe I'll just suck it up, continue with companions as they are normally, and just find another way of increasing the companion limit. Because that's my main problem with it, is I don't want governors, gangsters, caravans, and maybe party leaders to actually count against the companion limit. I don't think they should. Companions should just be the people in your army. And that's what I plan to play with tomorrow. I just need to work out how to do it. But yeah, that's it for me. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, be sure to hit that follow button to get notifications when I'm live again in the future. If you've really enjoyed this and you'd like to support the channel, then please do consider subscribing. It does help the channel out. Lets me do more of this kind of content. Or if you're over on the uptubs, also consider subscribing. It really does help out. YouTube.com/MordredViking if you're interested in the YouTube stuff. Twitch.tv/MordredViking if you're interested in the Twitch stuff. We also have a Discord, which is a lovely place filled with lovely people, which you can find listed in chat, or if you're in the uptubs in the description below. More than welcome to come join us, say hello. But yeah, that's it for me. Thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for some more Mount Blade, because yeah, I'm slightly addicted. Bye!